All right, so owning land is probably one of the most rewarding American dreams that one can have. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to buy a small piece of land. Hey, welcome back. In this episode, I'm going to show you a live demo of multiple places where you can find land for sale. Buy that small piece of land. I'm even going to show you maybe how you can finance that land. All right, so one of the best websites I've ever found to buy land is my own personal land sales website. We offer the land, we offer the financing, we have vetted this land, we have ran title search, we've made sure there's no breaks in the chain of title, we've paid all the liens and encumbrances, and it is now clean that we can transfer it on to someone else and actually allow someone to make payments to us. So I'm going to show you that website, and that is getland.org. That is my personal website where we sell land, and I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Like, I'm going to show you how to see our properties for sale. Now, granted, we're going to ask you like where you're looking to buy land, what your name is, which is optional, what your phone number is. The only thing we're going to ask you for is your email. That's the only thing that's not optional. And we usually like to mail, educational content so you can see it about buying land. So I'm going to go ahead and put my email, brent@test.com, and submit and check properties. So now here are all the properties that I have available: Indiana, Pennsylvania, Arkansas, Nevada, Colorado, Arizona, Florida. Let's just go on down to Colorado. So let's just go ahead and click on, actually, we don't want to look at the sold property. We want to look at what's available. So we're going to hit available. And let's just go ahead and look at this property in Forbes Park. Forbes Park is amazing. This is like a sanctuary for animals. They don't allow hunting in it. So you'll literally see the live elk cross in Forbes Park. But we're asking for $975 down. Here's the address of the property. It is 3.59 acres. So it is, considered a small piece of land. And then here's the thing. If you pay the full price, it's going to be $24,000. And then over the price of basically, we're asking $24,000 for the land plus a $275 dock fee. That helps us out with the attorneys writing the contract, all that stuff. And then we owner finance it for $700 down plus the $275 dock fee to pay the attorneys. And that's where it comes up to $975. So the payment is $422 per month for 72 months, so 6 years at 9% interest. So you come down here, you can look at all the pictures, and beautiful area. Now this area at one time, a fire raged through it. It's actually way greener now because it's been years since it burnt, but we got pictures of this about a couple of years ago. So if you come all the way down, you can select your pricing options. Now, granted, you can pay for it in full, or you can do the monthly payment each month and then buy now, or you can talk to my land sales specialist. Let me give you another site that you could buy land on, and that is landwatch.com. That's another favorite site. Maybe you're interested in, Highlands County, Florida. I'm interested in Highlands County, Florida, around a certain lake called Lake Placid. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Lake Placid, and then I want to scroll down. Oh, here we go. I can get 0.25 acres, so roughly a buildable lot for $9,500. Let's see. Let's go ahead and click on it. Oh, be a man, buy land. I know this guy. His name is Zach. He's actually the owner of the company. He does a lot of land buying and selling. So here's some pictures of the land. Not the greatest photos, but that's all right. We can all improve. And he's asking for $1,000 down payment, no closing costs, no credit check, and no prepayment penalties. So that's a pretty good deal, right? Let's see what else is available. Okeechobee. You can buy some land in Okeechobee, 0.56. Okay, so there's other things. He's a signature partner here in Florida. Let's go back to Lake Placid, though, because I want to be on a certain area. So I want to look and see if I can see where the maps are at. So I want undeveloped land. And then I also want, and I don't care what's under contract. I want to see what's available. And then I also want to do lake front. Let's see what I can find for that. Lake Placid, Lake Placid, Lake Placid. Let's go to see more filters. All right, so I got my lakefront in there. And then I want to see waterfront. There, that's what I was looking for right there. Waterfront land. So I think some of these are messed up because these shouldn't be popping up because it's not actually waterfront. Let's see if we can find something right on the lake. Here we go. 1.1 acres, Lake Placid for $249,000 right on the lake. Wow. Okay. That's some expensive land. You know, when you buy a house, I bought a house out here for about $305,000 a couple years ago. Now they want just almost that for the land. But this is just an idea of what you can find on Land Watch. It's another place you can find possibly seller financing with the land available. But this is how you buy a small piece of land. Now, I want to give you some tips on what to do before you buy that land. You want to get a title search. You want to make sure it's buildable. See the requirements of what it would be to make it buildable, what you're allowed to put on it. Are you allowed to put a mobile home or a single family residence? And how are you going to buy it? Are you going to use bank financing or cash? Or are you going to buy it for someone like getland.org, like my website, to where we offer the financing? I just gave you one example of what we have available in Colorado. We also have land for sale in Arizona and Arkansas and Pennsylvania, where I offer the financing to you. So if you're interested in that, head on over to getland.org. Ask to speak with Rich. He's my land sales specialist. He'll help you out very much. And we don't care about credit checks or background checks. As long as you can afford the down payment and the doc fee, we will take care of you. And if you're interested also in hearing more about buying and selling land, subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and also maybe comment in the comment section where you're looking to buy land. All right, with all that said, I want to tell you a little story about one of the first small pieces of land that I ever bought. It was actually my parents' neighbor. He was willing to seller finance me this land. That's what gave me my start in buying land. He allowed me to make a $30,000 down payment, and he was holding the remaining $45,000 down payment at principal only payments. So I was able to pay down the actual principal every time I made a payment. So if I made $400 a month payment, that paid it down $400 every month, AKA 0% interest. Now that $30,000, I didn't have it sitting in the bank. I was still a brand new Army officer. I wasn't making much money, but I borrowed $30,000 from a credit card. Actually, I literally got a credit card loan at $30,000. It was 14.5% interest. So the payment on that was $534 a month. So I had the $534 a month plus the $400, and you better believe I paid that $30,000 down pretty quick. And then I had that 9 years to repay that remaining $45,000 down. And it did not take me 9 years because it was principal only payments. So some months I would make $1,000. Some months I would make my minimum payment of $400. But it kept chiseling down to where ultimately I eventually found a buyer that came in with a down payment of 29 grand that paid that loan off. I have now sold that piece of land to a buyer on a 30-year mortgage at 6% interest. So I'm going to be paid for the next 30 years of my life, $700 a month on that one investment that gave me the ability. So I also, by the way, I sold it for $159,000. I bought it for $75,000, sold it 2 years later for $159,000, 6% interest. So I pretty much made money when I sold it and got that $30,000 down. And you might say, well, you had to pay $30,000 down for it. But here's the thing. For the next 30 years of my life, I'm going to collect almost $280,000 on this one parcel of land. How does that work? It's 6% interest, right? 159 at 6% interest. That's not how mortgages work. Compounding interest is like the eighth wonder of the world. Those that understand it, earn it, and those that don't understand it, pay it.